Hello and welcome to the January Street Studios tutorial series. Today we're going to talk about how to break down or subdivide different types of musical rhythms. Understanding this will help you read music and stay in time when you're playing. We're also going to look at dotted notes and how they fit into these subdivisions. First, let's start with the basic notes and how to subdivide them. A whole note lasts for 4 beats. To subdivide it, think of it as made up of 2 half notes. When you count, a whole note takes up the full count of 1, 2, 3, 4. A half note lasts for 2 beats. If you divide a whole note in half, you get 2 half notes. So a half note is counted as 1, 2, and the next half note would cover 3, 4. A quarter note is a quarter of a whole note and a half of a half note, and lasts for 1 count. When you're counting, each beat is a quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if we divide each beat even further, we get eighth notes. Each eighth note lasts for half of a beat. When you count eighth notes, you would say 1 te, 2 te, 3 te, 4 te. If we divide even further, we get 16th notes. Each 16th note lasts for a quarter of a beat. You count 16th notes as 1 t theta, 2 t theta, 3 t theta, 4 t theta. Each beat is split into 4 parts with the number and then t theta for each 16th note after that. Now, let's talk about dotted notes. A dot after a note adds half the value of that note to itself. Let's see how this works with the notes we've been talking about. A half note lasts for 2 beats. Adding a dot means you add half of 2, which is 1 more beat. So a dotted half note lasts for 3 beats. You would count it as 1, 2, 3, and the next note starts on count 4. For dotted quarter notes, we look at the base quarter note that lasts for 1 beat. The dot adds half of 1, which is half a beat, so a dotted quarter note lasts for 1.5 beats. You would count it like this: 1 te 2, with the next note usually an eighth note starting on te. An eighth note is half a beat. With a dot added, you add half of a half, or a quarter of a beat. So a dotted eighth note lasts for 3/4 of a beat. You count it like this: 1 t te, with the next starting on the last ta, usually a 16th note. And there you go. Slightly confusing, I am sure, but understanding how to subdivide notes and read dotted notes is key to mastering rhythm. Keep practicing these subdivisions when you play and think about music. They will help you understand more complex and fun rhythms. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.